Today we have the opportunity to celebrate 10 exceptional student athletes representing 4 different sports. These 10 have accomplished at a very high level during their time at Farragut High School and have achieved at the local, state, and national levels. They have devoted countless hours to their sport and have emerged as leaders on each of their respective teams. Not only have they succeeded athletically, they have also achieved at a high level in the classroom and truly represent some of the best at Farragut High School. In just a moment, you'll get to hear from each of their coaches, but let's go ahead and give them all an initial round of applause. Student athletes, I know today is an exciting day for you, and we're going to spend a lot of time celebrating you this morning. But I would also like to encourage you to take a second, just the 10 of you real quick, to look out into the audience. You've got a lot of parents, friends, teammates, coaches, mentors, a lot of people who have helped you get to where you're at. And so while we are celebrating you today, and rightfully so, I would encourage you to take some time today to say some thank yous as well. There are a lot of people who are in your corner and have been among your biggest fans. Additionally, I would like to take a brief moment to recognize the hard work of Farragut Digital Arts teacher Michelle Brissett and Farragut student Kate Ford, as well as the many other yearbook students who helped make signing day possible this morning by creating the banners that you see along the sides of the wall here, as well as the name cards on the table in front of each student athlete. Student athletes, I know you've got a lot of pictures and visiting to do with friends after here, but I would encourage you to try to make sure to grab your banner before the signing day ceremony is over. At this time, I would like to introduce our coaches and give them a chance to tell you about some of the accomplishments of each of these student athletes. We'll start with Farragut cross country and track coach Chelsea Osborne.
Good morning. I have a chance to talk about the 4 boys on the far end of the table down there. I'll make some blank statements about them as a group. This group of boys has spent the last 4 years with a lot of goals for the team, and it's been exciting to watch them lead the team and get those boys to that point. Winning the first state championship since 2001 this year, qualifying for a national meet, finishing 9th. It was a really impressive year, and those 4 boys really did a great job leading this team. And then is it Riley? I can't see. So Riley is one of the most competitive runners, and I'm really excited to see what he's going to do at the University of Tennessee, Chattanooga. I really think he's got a lot of potential. He's really going to develop in college. So Riley, congratulations. Next we have Trevor Coggin. Trevor is the current school record holder here at Farragut with 15:13. And Trevor has really developed this year into a top runner of the state and really developed into a great leader. And I'm really excited to see what he's going to do at the University of Tennessee. So Trevor, congratulations. Next we have Quinn. Quinn is one of these runners that really has started to learn a lot, and it's been so fun to watch him this season. Really came through at the state meet for us and had such a strong race, and it's been a pleasure being able to help him develop and watch him develop into the runner that he is. And so Quinn, congratulations. And then next we have Michael. Michael is a really hard worker and is really focused on getting those goals in his 800 for this year, and it's exciting to watch that already developing this track season, and it's going to be fun to see where he goes this season and then in the future. So congratulations, Michael.
Next, I would like to invite Jonathan Abel up to speak for Sammy.
All right, I'm Jonathan Abel. table, and I had the privilege of coaching pole vault last season. I'm here to say a few words about Sammy. I've not only had the privilege of coaching Sammy, but also the blessing of being her dad. It's a great combo. I've been able to watch Sammy grow on and off the field from a somewhat insecure freshman who had a humble start as a cross-country runner to the confident senior that's sitting here today. Sammy, like all the athletes here, has worked extremely hard to understand and pursue excellence in her sport. When she was first thrown into pole vault, she hated it, but stuck with it and learned to love it. Her freshman year, Sammy broke the long-standing freshman girls' outdoor record. Her sophomore year, she set a new school record for outdoor, and then COVID hit. Sammy, like many of the athletes here, had to adapt and be self-driven and disciplined to continue to grow. Her junior year, she suffered a knee injury, but was able to come back and finish her season qualifying for state. She has been co-captain and helped coach her teammates at every practice and every meet. Sammy, like these other athletes, has had to make countless choices so that they could achieve success and excel in their event. It's hard to be different in high school, but these athletes make that choice to eat, sleep, and exercise and live differently, and that's why they're here today. As proud as I am of her accomplishments in pole vault, I'm even more proud of how much she has grown and matured as a person over the past years. I have no doubt that she will go on to have great success pole vaulting at Tennessee Tech, and that she will help them be a better team, but more importantly, she will be a leader worth following, a friend worth keeping, and a young lady of deep character and conviction, who will make good choices and decisions as she finds her way into the future, wherever that takes her.
Next, we have Farragut soccer coach Bradley Colbert.
Good morning. I had the pleasure of getting Will Gallagher when he was a sophomore. He has grown on and off the field. He's been all district, all region, and all state since I got him sophomore year. To tell you a little bit about what that means, the district with soccer. We have 4 teams in our district. All 4 of them are ranked in the top 10 in the state every year. So to be all district in soccer is a mountain in itself. I'm excited to watch him grow on and off the field. He's matured. He's put on some muscle, and he's leading. Funny story for you, just to show you the kind of competitor he is. He was a sophomore. He was about 30, 35 yards out from the goal, and he told me to hit the crossbar. What would I give him? And I said, I'll take you to dinner. He said, 2 chances. I said, 1. I said, if you miss, you got to run 10 laps around the field. He said, 5. I said, 8. He said, 7. I said, deal. But you get 1 ball. They're 35 yards out, and wouldn't you know it, he took his chance and he hit it. And I had to take him to dinner, so he would have been running 7 laps if he didn't hit it. So that just shows you what kind of edge he has. He plays the game very well and very violently at times, and that's what we need. So, it's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Next, we have Farragut football coach Eddie Courtney.
Good morning. First of all, I'd like to thank our TV media people being here to cover this event. It means a lot to these kids, these athletes, and their families, so thank you. And congratulations to all the student athletes up here. As already been mentioned, the amount of work that goes into this. These are dreams that come true today. And so the work now starts for the next chapter of their life. So guys and girls, congratulations to you all. Today we're very honored in football to have 4 young men to sign papers today. It's very difficult today with the NIL and the portals going on in college athletics today. So it's tougher for high school students to get those offers early like they used to. You have to be patient through this process. And I think these 4 young men have all made choices based on schools they can go and get an education. And I've talked to the coaches there, and these guys should be able to contribute early in their career there. The biggest thing is find the match. They stay there, they play there, they get an education. So we're proud of these 4 young men. First of all, today we'd like to recognize Ashton Ocker, going to Campbell University. The Tigers there, he's going to be a wide receiver, and he is the son of Carlene and Kevin. You now can sign your papers with Campbellsville University. Next we have Elijah Gibbs, running back, going to Georgetown College, the Tigers there in Kentucky. He is the son of Gianni and Rory Gibbs. You may now sign your papers. Next we have John Duncan, defensive back, going to Berry College, the Vikings there in Rome, Georgia. He is the son of Annie and Jeremy Duncan. You may now sign your papers. And next, we have Reese Keeney, punter, kicker, going to Rice University. The Owls there in Houston, Texas. Natalie and Ray is his parents. You may now sign your papers. Again, congratulations.
I'd like to invite the rest of you, if you haven't had a chance to sign your papers yet, if you want to go ahead and do that at this time. All right. I don't know that I will be able to deliver a message as eloquently and as perfectly as Dr. Bartlett does sometimes. I feel like he has a way with words and can say things in a way that is just like the perfect thing at the perfect time. But I do want to echo something that he often challenges student athletes with on signing day. A lot of you are getting ready to step onto a college campus where you're going to be surrounded by a lot of talent. And that's true here too, right? You've been surrounded by teammates that are very talented here. But you're going to step onto a college campus where you might have other people who are on the same level or even stronger in their sport. But he often says and often tries to challenge people, never let anyone outwork you, right? Be the hardest working person on your team and on your campus. You may not always be the most talented or the smartest person in the room, but there's no reason why you can't be like the hardest working, right? So we are very proud of all 10 of you. You have represented Farragut High School very well. We're thankful for the time that we've had to be able to support and encourage you guys, and we look forward to seeing what you're going to do at the next level. If I can invite everybody to give them one more round of applause. Right. Now there's lots of pictures coming your all's way for you 10. If we can first invite family members, siblings, parents, grandparents to go first. I know teammates often want to come up here and take pictures too, so we'll get you in there too. But if we can invite families, I know it's kind of crowded up here on the stage, but if we can get family members to go ahead and head on up, we'd love to get some pictures. If you want to pass off your phone or your camera to somebody there to take some pictures for you all. Thank you all.